Hello, hello. Welcome to Adventures in DeFi Kingdoms. This is Raph streaming to you live at the combat testing grounds, getting geared up and ready to go for a battle with Dragonfly Tails, the one, the only. I'm a little scared right now. I don't have a team that's quite level 15, so we have a tournament that we've organized, and let me see if I can get up some information on that tournament. We're doing a tournament this weekend. It's Creators Weekend for PvP, and I am facing off against Dragonfly Tails, and it's average level heroes. Your average level of your heroes needs to be level 15, and you're allowed to bring heroes between the level of 12 and level 18. And so I have a team set up and ready to go. Didn't quite make it to level 15, but I'm trying to use some of my better heroes. They're a little under leveled, but I'm hoping they'll do well. But I know Dragonfly Tails absolutely builds some monsters and beasts over there in Mythic Squad. So here is the tournament bracket that we have right now. Dragonfly Tails already beat Kong 2-0. Skiller bowed out graciously. I think he didn't want to battle. He has so many level 20s that this wasn't really this tournament. I don't know if it was his speed down here at the level 15 plateau of the mountain, and so I very graciously by Skiller got to go forward, and so I've kind of unearned my place here in the second round, and I'm really excited about this. So if anyone wants to jump over on stream, I'll be on the podcast voice channel in ADFK. Go ahead and jump in there and just start chatting away. I am geared up, and let me make sure all the OBS settings are right here. I think they are. I think you can hear me just fine. Shout at me in YouTube chat if you can't. And now what I'm going to do is go switch over to getting my battling ready to go. Alright, Neindorf is here. Neindorf, I'm about to go live with the battle. I'm getting a little scared. How are you? I can't hear you. Alright. Dragonfly Tails has a battle link for me already. Alright. So I'm going into game now. And at kind of the last moment, I'm deciding, am I going to use a priest? Am I going to use a warrior? And I have a warrior that's a little under leveled, but I think this is what I'm going to do. Okay. Alright. Messaging Dragonfly Tails right now, letting him know that I'm ready. Yes, sir. Alright, joining the battle. Let's get going. Really excited for this. Pretty nervous too. Best of luck to you. Alright, resuming the battle. Okay, here we go. So gonna take a moment to look at Dragonfly Tails' lineup. All three of his heroes go before mine. So we're starting off on the back foot. We'll see how we can do. His warriors, this fierce mythic level 15, a priest level 15 that's pretty scary looking, and an archer level 15 as well. Okay, he's rocking heals, stalwart, clear vision, resistance to blind, I need to remember that, resistance to poison, and he's rocking the repeating shot, of course. And now he has his priest, and he's rocking Holy Light, Holy Guardian, Holy Circle, Holy Beacon, and Holy Wrath. A big damage team here, and he's going the Rapid Onslaught with Nuff as the setup. So I think I kind of got my bearing straight. I'm going straight aggro. and we'll see how we can do. He is going to go first, which means that, you know, he could potentially nuke my archer before I even get a chance to go, which would be, I mean, I'd be feeling like really sad day for me if that's the case. Again, kind of outspeeded here by a good margin. And we will wait for the action. Dragonfly Tails is ready to go, I think. Okay, he's refreshing his browser and he's gonna go. So let's get this underway and see how we do. He's got a lot of equipment too. I mean, he's got secondhand pants, speed pants on. He's got a wishbone breastplate, a really brutal bow, gore bow as well. He's got a, well, that's my guy. He's got a staff, and he has pants on. He's got pants on every one of his guys. No, he's got a boar mask on a guy here. Okay, and he's doing some damage to me. Let's see what he did. He performed rapid shot. Okay. And Holy Wrath. I don't have a lot of options right now since he's so much faster than me. And I don't think a swiftness potion gets me going twice before him. We'll see. So let's see. If I dropped a swiftness potion on my guy, I would end up going next. So now the real question is, can I get away with going with my first move, then having it at tick 0.35? Will I be able to get in front? And I think I will. And so I'm going to try to just nuke first and see if that's an option. Drop the swiftness potion. Okay, that's some pretty big damage there. I'm happy with that. And let's see if I drop a swiftness potion on my archer, just like I thought. Okay, I am just barely going before his guys. So, whew. Alright, now we are going to drop the Gladiator Strike, and then we'll probably do a Rapid Onslaught next. Okay, and now we are going to do the repeating shot. And I stand a decent chance of knocking out the archer. So we're going to go ahead and try to take his archer out. Alright, we got a crit. That's good. We landed some big damage. We were able to take him out. And I don't know Holy Wrath very well. If he can still... I don't know what the cooldown on Holy Wrath is. Is that something that, you know, he's going to be able to get me next turn on my archer and I still need to watch out? Is he going to heal his priest? I'm hoping that as my guys go along here, we'll have a chance at getting to him. Holy Beacon, okay, and that speeds him up as well. That's a little scary. Blinding Winds. Let me look at this and see if he had clear vision. He does have clear vision on his warrior, so Blinding Winds there, not a very useful move. Let's just work towards setting up the Rapid Onslaught again. Alright, so we're going to do that. Setting up a Rapid Onslaught. Okay. And we are out of... I didn't realize how much stone that a swiftness potion used. So I'm out of stone right now, so I can't heal. Let's go ahead and use a basic attack. Let's just poke at the priest here a little bit. Let's see how we do. Kind of out of potion options for sure. That's definitely the downside of using the swiftness potion. Clearly, in this format, is you can't use any healing or mana potions after that. And I'm not watching YouTube chat, guys. Sorry, you're probably yelling at me like, your strategy's awful. What the heck are you doing? He's using Holy Circle. Big heal, big heal. And that priest is going pretty quick too, so has me feeling shaking in my boots a little bit. That warrior, let's see how we do. Okay, he dropped enough skill, so we're gonna go ahead and do, I mean, we're gonna try to slip into the combo again. Might as well at this point. It's kind of busted beyond belief, as we all know. But at this point, it's I gotta try to play the tournament that's in front of me to the best of my abilities. We're gonna go ahead and use Rapid Onslaught here. Hopefully we can get some big damage off. And that bleed does 18. It is enough to probably knock him out. So I think I could do something here. I could do a speed to try to set up myself. His priest goes before that guy, so I don't want to risk the warrior coming back. So I'm basically going to pick whatever has the highest hit percentage. 94%, 92%, and a basic attack is 99%. So we're going to go ahead and use the basic attack. It feels like the right play right now. Basic attack got through. Feel like I got this one in the bag. So I kind of sweating it a little bit how I'm going to fight him next turn. I think the swiftness potion on the archer feels a little broken. The fact that I got kind of 2 turns in there. I wonder, you know, just how my team will do next turn. If I want to go with that or try to use some of my other abilities to play some disruption. So we'll kind of have to watch and see how things go with the next match. Alright. Okay, so he's dropping the swiftness potion on the priest. Not a bad idea. At this point, there's not a lot left to lose, so happy to kind of finish things off there with the archer. Alright, back to combat testing. So, that's the end of battle number 1. Now this is best 2 out of 3. And so I would need to close out one more. Let me drop a good game to him. GG, Dragonfly. Your team is hella fast and scary. Dragonfly, he's like one of those guys that, I mean, the monsters that he builds, I still feel like I'm fighting from a losing position going into game 2 here. So, yeah, he said this is his first loss of the weekend. No way. I don't know if I believe that. I've been getting my butt kicked all weekend. This game is just so unpredictable as we kind of go along. So, yeah, it's well, I appreciate him saying it's his first loss. I feel honored. And let's go for a good game 2. Okay, this is strange. My abilities kind of, they didn't save through here. Oh, maybe they did. I just got a little too impatient. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and queue battle. And I'm going to send him the queued battle. And form battle number 2. And so again, a lot of the discussion has been around just how busted repeating shot has been, because it can do so much damage. And so some of the people have been talking about, you know, do you make it, I think there's been a few proposed alternatives. You know, one, increase the degree of difficulty, which means its accuracy, it would have a larger decreased accuracy than that 10%. And so there would be more likelihood that, you know, some of those missiles would miss. Another suggestion that I thought was interesting that I don't think exists yet, but it's like you actually need to use first multi-shot, then rapid shot, then repeating shot in order for you to get that combo for it to deal the full damage. And so it's like 2 turns ago you had to have used multi-shot, 1 turn ago you had to use rapid shot. I think that's another option. And I think the last option is just having it be channeled that I've heard about, and that's I don't know how I feel about that one. It feels like it doesn't quite go with the tree, because there is a channel tree with the archers, which is that center tree, but I'm not totally against it either. I mean, this is what we're doing. So okay, we have battle number 2 ready to go, and we'll see what happens. Again, pretty terrified about how we're possibly gonna break away if we can. I think a swiftness potion is certainly a possibility if we kind of go down that route again, where he uses all 3 of his moves, or all 3 of his guys. I could see him trying to counter with a... Okay, so he's doing rapid shot. Didn't get my archer at all. Kind of happy about that. I got... Oh, my miss retaliate. That's a little disappointing. And let's see what he does with the priest here. What ability is he going to cast with the priest? He does have that speed on his priest, and he does have the stronger attack with his... Okay, he's doing Holy Wrath. That hits me. And my guess is he going to try that Whirlwind again? Because if he gets those speed debuffs on me, that could be a pretty big deal. Swiftness potion onto his own guy. Okay, very good, very good. So I probably need to counter swiftness potion here. Let's look at his archer again. His archer is resistant to blind, so that's not really an option at this juncture, and he would do enough damage to take me out. I could do... I don't like whirlwinding here. If I drop a swiftness potion on my archer, he would have the chance... I think I gotta drop a swiftness potion on my archer. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not feeling honestly great about this. It's kind of like swiftness potion counterplay. And let's try to drop a stun on his archer, and let's see how that does. It's, I think, an 80% chance to stun. He did block it, and so he did not get stunned. That's disappointing at best. And let's see if we can get a... If we slowed him down, I don't think that would work either. I think I'm going to drop a Blinding Winds on him. This is a bit of a Hail Mary now. You know, Blinding Winds, I don't like that. I think I'm going to have to go increase speed. I don't think if I get him with the slow target by 15% by 25 ticks, I don't think it's anywhere close to the drop that he got. So I wonder now if I should have used something like a toughness potion on my guy as the correct counterplay. So let's... Yeah, he's going to have a fast archer that's just going to be kicking my butt now. I was really hoping that the stun had a chance, and it did not. So okay, 70% chance to stun the target. So that's where, you know, you kind of place some risks there. All right, so I'm gonna do the blinding wind. See, we're kind of throwing up the Hail Mary at this point, and we missed again. So I think this is probably, he's gonna be able to pick off, you know, any one of my guys at this point. He could pick off Archer, Warrior. It doesn't really matter who it is. So it's got a team that's a lot faster than me. Certainly, what I was worried about as soon as I did the play, kind of game one, I was like, what's gonna stop him from doing this play, kind of game two? And I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. You know, maybe it's dropping a swiftness on one of my other guys and trying to fight away, but that Archer, he's tough. He's pretty strong. Okay. This warrior slowed down just a bit. We are going to, I mean, we're just going to try to do damage at this point. I mean, there's just, his archers just kind of going non-stop, and I don't think there's a lot that we can do to survive this, especially since he has a priest, he's full health. It's really tough for me. Maybe I should have cast speed there on my own guy. This archer's gonna get to go again. He's just gonna kind of pick me off one by one. I think he's really got me beat on this round. Got a very, very strong team. Toughness potion is a possibility to drop next game. I could try to play the stun. Again, got a bit of a 70% chance there. Even with that, it's doesn't quite feel really great. I try to go down swinging as much as we can, but he can do a lot of damage now. Damage priest. I like this. I like his all damage, kind of super souped up aggro team. Alright, and yeah, that's kind of, we're bowed out at this one. GG. Alright, back to combat testing. Alright, so as I'm looking at my team, I'm not sure if we're allowed to switch abilities at this point. Yeah, my archers just feel my archer feels a bit weak at level 13, but I honestly, with how strong repeating shot is, I don't think it really matters. So we're gonna go ahead and queue the battle up again. Alright, here we go. Let's make the third happen. That's right, Dragonfly Tales, let's go. Excited about this. I mean, it's a fast battle at least. Let's see if he chooses to do anything different. He's got the first 3 moves all to himself with his character, so I feel like it's kind of set that he's got to go for that swiftness potion again, because if he doesn't, then I will, and that kind of puts me in the driver's seat. And so if he uses the swiftness potion, then I have a choice of potentially dropping a toughness potion on my archer. I don't even know if that's enough to save. So I also have the choice of dropping a swiftness potion and going for my stun, and potentially going for blinding winds again. You know, my blinding winds is kind of a 50, I think with his blinding winds resistance, his blind resistance, it's about a 50-50 chance to dodge. So I got a coin flip there, and then I have a 75% chance to hit on the stun. And so, you know, kind of adding those together, I just need some of those to hit. That feels like a high probability chance. But that even if I blinding wins his repeating shot, I don't know if he would miss enough. You know, I mean, it only drops his accuracy by, I think, 20%. And so he'll be still hitting with quite a few arrows. So I don't know if I would survive through it. So, I mean, really, do I need the stun to hit? Otherwise, I'm out of options. Let's see. All right, so he hasn't, the battle's not started yet. So I can still have a couple more moments here to strategize what I'm working on. I'm trying not to watch YouTube chat right now. Kind of trying to, again, you guys are probably out there yelling at me like, you idiot, you idiot, you don't see this, the clear opportunity of how to take down the beast. And I don't yet, so I don't know, you know, outside of trying to get that stun off and toughness potion, which costs less stone than a swiftness potion. But if I drop that on this guy, the toughness potion, I think he could just in turn just use his repeating shot to also just take out this warrior, because this warrior's not very, it doesn't have a lot of health. Strong, again, level 12, kind of playing a little under-leveled here in this tournament, but not enough health. So he could pick off that guy, and then I would be stuck with trying to make sure that I kill off his archer, but he's going faster. So maybe we could get there if he chose to do that, or he could try to just break through the toughness potion, which, you know, let me try to do some quick math here. I mean, I think he was doing around 600 damage to me, and if it's a 20% damage reduction, 0.8 times 600, and I'm trying to go off memory here, 480. So it wouldn't be enough if he'd have to have some other things hit. So battle's ready to go. Let's see what he does. Drops the swiftness right away. Oh, and I didn't see where he got me. Okay, so that barrage must have hit. Let's go look at the battle logs here. Rapid shot, that's what I meant to say. And so he got me in the back. Okay, so that kind of makes it so... Can I look at the damage that his repeating shot will do on my guys? And I don't want to take a super long time trying to figure this out. Yeah, I don't know how long. So I don't know. I think his repeating shot will... Toughness potion, 20% damage received for 70 ticks, and that's a weight of 5 stone. Alright, so we're going to try to do that on Archer. I have kind of a couple options here. We got that. Toughness potion. I could just go with the... I have 6 stone left. And let's go ahead and try to get the stun off. Okay. We missed with the stun again. 2 times in a row with the 70%. That's... that bites. We are... Whew. We don't have a lot of options left. I can try to heal my archer to get him to live through this. Again, if he chooses to go for my warrior, that's kind of game over. I might try to... He could go for my frontline guy. That could be brutal. Again, I could try to do blinding winds. I'm going to try to do blinding winds on him. It's a 50-50 chance again. That's too bad. We missed. So, wow, tough day with some of those abilities. I don't really like living by the percentages. You know, it's certainly what you risk. I think it kind of potentially lost this one in team development. As my guys are just pretty outclassed here. I assume that he can do enough with Holy Wrath to kill me off here. We're gonna see what happens. I should have maybe done the potion on him. So, I guess he's gearing up for Holy Wrath, trying to figure out what he's going to do. Dragonfly Tails, let's see what your next move is. Timer's on you, my guy. Oh, gosh, I kind of frustrated with that stun. That's too bad, that's too bad. Missed it 2 games in a row at 70%. Yep, there's that Holy Wrath. Alright, we gotta heal up the archer. We gotta try to get into our own combos. He's so much faster than me though. I bet we see Whirlwind here now. So Holy Light does 30 damage over 3 turns. Okay. Alright, so I mean we gotta try to get into the combo here and hope that his basic attack doesn't kill me off. He can't potion right now, so we can maybe Whirlwind. I don't know if my Whirlwind will do enough to kill him, but I go twice, so certainly I'm gonna have to get a potion off at some point. I don't know what Holy Wrath, if that has Amnesia on it. Holy Wrath, Amnesia 1, so he can't use it this next turn. But he could use Critical Aim on me, which does some damage. So I'm gonna have to really drop a potion, I think. I don't like being down from a speed standpoint. Man, we gotta put this guy on a timer. Okay, so he can't use Holy Wrath for a while. I don't know when my archer's gonna go next. So we gotta get off one healing potion. We're trying to save the archer. Trying to see if we can win this one. And then we're gonna try to go ahead and use Whirlwind. I think I have a good hit chance. Okay, we got his archer, and we got his priest. So we got him down from a speed standpoint. That's okay. That's okay. Let's see what Modeling Bone Killer. That is a boss name. You know, there's times where heroes come out of the pit, and I'm like, I don't know if I can use this hero just because of the name. Oh, he was able to use. What move was that? Am I not paying attention? I feel like I don't understand what moves are at play here. Okay. We're going to set up for a bigger rapid onslaught next turn. We got to play the long game at this point. We are on 0 stone. Our archer's got to live. He does not. Or does he live? Okay, did he get dazed? What was going on there? I'm confused by what happened. Oh, he was stunned. He was stunned. Hey, I didn't know that stuns worked. It's me being maybe a little sarcastic here. Didn't know that stuns worked. That's too bad. Yeah. That was tough. That was bad. Bad news for my team. Bad news for the good guys. Ooh, we got a long time between turns here with that slow on my second guy. Let's see what his warrior's gonna do. He's got a lot of move options, I believe. Iron Skin. Yeah. Okay, what's Iron Skin do? Well, let's just try to get off. We're just trying to get off some combos here. Rapid Onslaught. Status effect expired. And we need to take out this priest. So we're going to use the Blinding Winds to go for the priest. And now it's warrior v warrior first. A couple warriors. I'm not breathing any degree of easy at all. He has Iron Skin on. And again, let's look at his warrior. Okay, he's got Explosion. Whew. Clear Vision and Duelist. So when he's fighting 1v1, increased damage dealt, and he's got some block there. Clear Vision is blind resistance, and I have the ability to do Blinding Winds again, and then I have the ability to do Speed on my guys. So we're going to do Speed buff. Try to get buffed up here, because his speed is down. We're going to try to just jump into some combos. So, I don't know if I want to. We'll see if we can get the bleed on him. I think that's the right play. I don't know. This one I'm going to try to build up to the rapid onslaught as fast as I can. Oh, maybe I should have done rapid onslaught because I could have done, or I should have done gladiator strike because I could have done rapid onslaught this turn. Okay. That's it. GG. Whew. Yeah, that, boy, had me sweating it the whole time. You know, I'd actually give credit to DFK Elite. I was watching a match of his yesterday, and I saw him throw the toughness potion. And otherwise, I've never used a toughness potion. Before, I actually never seen a toughness potion used, and before that match when I saw him go, and never used a toughness potion before this one. So GG Dragonfly Tales. I don't know if you can tell my voice. I'm feeling a little shook right now. but mad props to him. I mean, his heroes are fierce, 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 fierce. So thanks to all of you out there listening, watching right now. Big thanks to the DeFi Kingdoms team. Has been so much fun this weekend, and I think we're really close to this being released to a whole bunch of people. You know, I have no inside information on that. I know we get to play another developers weekend the following weekend, next weekend, but I'm hoping it comes out soon for everyone. I mean, there's still a few bugs, glitches here and there, but for the most part, this is so much fun, so entertaining, so amazing. This is the game we all dreamed it could be. We waited and waited for. So, you know, I'll end with bullish. And so, yeah, big thanks again to Dragonfly Tales. Love you, man. And that was a whole bunch of fun. So, thank you. And I hope everyone has a good afternoon. And we'll probably be tuning in later tonight. We're doing a live stream of whatever's going on with the tournament. ADFK is coming on in about like 5 hours. So 9 to our